Okay, so hi everyone again, this is Bear, and today I'm going to chat to you a little bit about the subject of hydration. So hydration is, I would say, is probably the most important thing to get right for events, lots more so than focusing on just the nutrition side of things, because our bodies were made out of 75% water generally, so it's just really important to get that right before you go into extreme heat, for example, where you can easily dry out through wind, extreme temperatures and all of that. So, so definitely it's super important, and I'm just going to run through the type of hydration that I use in a race and just some of the ingredients, and so which hopefully might help you and some of yours as well. So, so for what I'm doing for my upcoming 880 mile race across the west next week, which goes through pretty extreme heat, so I'm making up some gallon jugs of water. And then I'm adding a few superfood or natural ingredients in there to really help with the hydration and to also boost with the electrolyte content, because it's really important also with the salts. So one of the things I do put in there is some kelp. I put in 1 or 2 strips of kelp, which is the seaweed, and that's really cool because it's very high in iodine and iron, potassium, magnesium, and also in vitamin B6, which gets depleted during exercise. So that's really cool. I also put about a teaspoon of Himalayan salt rather than regular salt, which again is this is about 85% sodium and a host of minerals. So that is really good for your salt content. And then I put in a couple of scoops of what is the Nanu green blends. It's got spirulina, chlorella. It's basically really high in chlorophyll, really great for carrying oxygen through your body and also aiding the digestion and hydration process. One of the things I do, which is interesting, I put in 2 figs into the bottle overnight, so before I use it, and what happens then is through osmotic pressure, the sugars basically leave the figs and they go into the water, and as well as the electrolytes, so you get the benefit of that without having to eat the actual figs. And then finally what I might do is I add in a little bit of either some coconut water occasionally, or more often I use some of the Nanu electrolyte and energy blend, which actually has some dehydrated coconut water powder as well as some energy and electrolyte mix. So that's what I do in a race. Then I have about maybe 1.3 liters of this per hour if I'm going through extreme heat, and I have found it difficult in the past to get up to that level. So the one thing I would say is 4 weeks before your race, really start training your body to be able to adapt to drinking that much. Don't go from 500 milliliters per hour to 1.5 liters, because you're really probably going to struggle. Same as you would, don't suddenly start taking on more calories in a race. But so that's the hydration, really important thing. Just definitely pay attention to it in your training, and until next time.